We build giant corporate and government entities powered by vast amounts of personal.
Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. Can you fall in love with a robot? This is part 2. Meet Sara 2. Scientists introduced a robot to 1,000 men. They wanted to see if these men could develop feelings for her, and they described what they were looking for as far as developing feelings in a post-interview of the men. Oh, I'm sure most men probably can guess what happened after this research was done. Let me tell you what Sara 2 is and tell me, would you develop feelings for her? So watch this video and tell me, would you develop feelings for her? Now, feelings it's kind of strong. Would you? But in English, there's really no way to describe. There's no way to describe it better, I guess. Intro to Sara 2. Sara 2 was introduced into 1,000 men's homes. These were single men. She was outfitted with 12 different cameras to make sure they monitored everything the couple, that's the Sara 2 and the man, did. Sara was equipped to fully serve as a surrogate wife in every way. At first, she was to clean, cook, fetch, and perform in the bedroom. But she wasn't to talk to the man. She had a meal or snack prepared when he came home. She stood by to clear the table after he ate. She did not join in any activity and simply cleaned. That was stage 1. So she was silent, but she made herself available as a surrogate wife and a housemaid. At stage 2, they introduced speaking, but it was only polite conversation, and she did not join him at the dinner table. She listened to anything that he said, from good morning to stories after work. At stage 3, she engaged in complimentary conversation, and she sat at the table, speaking while he ate. She cleared the table and made him as comfortable as possible. If he was to retire for the evening, she would run him a bath and turn down the bed. She joined in the bathroom, washed his back, rubbed his feet, rubbed his shoulders, and she cleaned the bathroom after the bath. She recited stories of books in bed she had in her memory, which was the cloud, basically, and their own particular cloud. It wasn't a general cloud. It was all, in their intra-cloud, or if you call it. If he was a sports fan, she kept him up to date of scores, whatever he was interested in, live as they happened. She could control the TV and switch it to every channel that he liked. If there was anything like if he was into music, she would update him on concerts, coming concerts, or anything like that. After each stage, the men were interviewed and were asked to describe their feelings or opinions of Sara 2. Every single stage, the results were the same, which shocked the researchers. So at every stage, the results were exactly the same. It didn't matter if she did as little as just cleaning, all the way to being super helpful surrogate wife. 100% of the men had feelings for Sara 2. A few men summed it up best. A man doesn't really care about all the bells and whistles. Men are logical, and one of the things men wish for the most is loyalty and dependability. They all said the fact that they could open up the door at the end of the day and know that Sara 2 was simply there was the best feeling of all. When she didn't talk, it was fine. When she was simply polite, it was fine. And when she was super nice, it was fine. All of that was great, but unlocking the door after work was the best feeling, and knowing that she was there. Coming home to a clean house was a cherry on top. In fact, everything else was a cherry on top. The military found the same exact thing with their military robots. The men developed feelings for the robots, and although the robots were made to be able to take heavy damage, the military men were disappointed when they did. I put the word disappointed in, I believe the article describing the military men was that in the effect of they were sad to the point that it actually affected their mission of whatever their mission was at the time, that they would, as if a comrade had, gotten wounded. And that's exactly how they felt about the military robot. Now, something curious, when the study was over and they came to collect Sara 2, which they only had a few, they had to do the study over time. They don't have 1,000 robots. They had only a few robots. And so they would do a group, do another group, do another group. When they came to collect Sara 2 and deactivate her, there was a lot of sadness that the program was over, which was also went into their research and also went into their data. And it was completely unexpected, right? Would you develop feelings for Sara 2? Leave your comment below. Please like the video. The likes have fallen off. I don't know why people are not liking the video.